Hey, get out of here. All right, guys, it's time for the monologue. Let's go through. This is the week's top stories. Sort of. All right, Italy has identified country's patient number one as a woman from Milan who had coronavirus in November 2019. She said winning that bat eating contest back in October has become a real bittersweet memory. You know what the best bats are if you get them in a really good restaurant? But don't go to the ones on the street where it's like in the hot dog thing, like in New York. Gross. California is turning Disneyland into a COVID-19 super vaccination site. That's nice. It makes sense. Anaheim is Southern California's #1 destination for getting stabbed in a parking lot. Woo! They're low on nurses there, so there's a chance you might get a shot from a dude in a Donald Duck costume. That's cool. You know, Minnie Mouse was there. I saw Minnie, and did you know she was very flirty because her and Mickey broke up. Do you know why? Because she's fucking goofy. She was fucking goofy. All right. So, oh, by the way, vaccines, they're saying, they have to keep them frozen, and then they throw them out. I feel like the vaccination site should be more like donuts places, where at the end of the day, if they go, hey, we got a few extra, line up and because they should just be more like donuts. That's all. That's my point. One of the Real Housewives of Orange County says she grew up in an abusive cult. And by abusive cult, she means she went to high school in Newport Beach. Listen, Kristen Cavallari has got some doozy stories. I mean, that place, not fun. She's got some real... It's not fun and games down there. Heather, where'd you grow up? Next joke. We'll put a pin in that answer. I'm glad she transitioned to a cult that's only medium abusive, but much more lucrative. The Real Housewife franchise. Rebel Wilson said she was once kidnapped at gunpoint in Africa. Boko Haram let her go after they realized someone would have to carry her. I'm not doing that one. Shut the fuck. Who the fuck is... Who gave me that shitty fucking... I was about to come back to that and go, what the fuck is that? Boko the Clown? How about you just say terrorist, bad guys, anything? Do you think one fucking fan of mine knows what that is? They don't. My fans are all dumb. No offense, all fans. But Listen, I'm not going to make fun of her. I don't fame shame. Speaking of robberies, she was robbed of a third of her body weight because I read about her every day in the Daily Mail. She looks great. She should be applauded. Oh, what about me? Singer Sierra said she had to give birth wearing a mask. What a fucking bummer. WNBA players don't have that problem since their vaginas are 6 feet away from their heads. Brooklyn Nets star Kyrie Irving was spotted on a Zoom fundraiser while he was supposed to be playing in a game. Usually Kyrie phones it in. This time he zoomed it in. Yeah, you get it. He just doesn't know how to come off a screen. Sports joke! Is that joke fucking lost? Why is it in this monologue? This joke is about fucking showbiz. Chrissy Teigen got her husband John Legend's lyrics tattooed down her spine. She said she was inspired with the idea when she realized she hadn't been in the news for 3 days. She's a friend. We follow each other. Like her and Joe Biden. Beep bop boop, beep bop boop boop. Yelp is now allowing users to rate restaurants' COVID precautions. Restaurant owners are like, thanks. Like having a restaurant wasn't fucking hard enough. Thank you. Now you can shit on us one other way. We're trying to stay open here, guys. I didn't like the breeze. Saudi Arabia is building a city that's 100 miles long with no streets or cars. That sounds like a fucking blast. Pedestrians will be on the top layer, trains on the second layer, and people who disagree with the plan will be underground. You see that documentary on Saudi Arabia? Not fun. Mexico is looking to create the world's largest legal cannabis market. As usual, they're planning to fund the project with the world's largest cocaine market. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. Toot. Hang on, that's a good joke, isn't it?
Access denied.
Mexico, I did that one.
Access denied.
A judge in Italy asked to be recused from one of the largest mafia trials ever. The judge said he prefers his testicles not hooked up to a car battery. It's just his preference. Ah. Apparently someone made him an offer he couldn't recuse. That joke makes sense, doesn't it? Oh. You know, a lot of people... I lost a lot of followers lately. That's what this is about. So can people follow me 3 times? No, I lost followers. But they said it's because most of my followers are robots. But you know what? Robots are my best customers. Please come back. All right, that's it. I gotta go.